The answer is yes and no. See, the point is that why did cryptocurrencies become popular? The people who are following the cryptocurrency as a religion, cryptocurrency is like a religion, right? You believe that central banks are bad. You believe that any money governed by central banks is even worse because I'll tell you why. The last 20 years, governments around the world, central banks are printing money right and left. So if tomorrow morning a central bank wakes up and says that I want to double the money I'm printing, I can reduce the savings account of each of us by 50%. The value of a savings account can go down by 50% because the money supply is doubled because of printing, right? So in other words, central banks have become, in the eyes of this category of people, untrustworthy as protectors of individual wealth. Central banks are not responding to people's wealth creation needs. They are just printing money and diluting everybody's financial, resources. That is the argument of people who believe in crypto. They want to keep their money outside the reach of any nation state, any central bank. Now, those guys are not going to come to CBDC because CBDC is, again, by definition, owned and run and operated by the central bank. So the guys who've gone to crypto for that, so-called, what I call the Robin Hood kind of reason, right? They want to be an outlaw by definition. They are not going to suddenly follow the law because it's in digital form. So CBDC is not for those guys who are doing Bitcoin and Ether as a religion. So that way it will not change. But the people who are coming into crypto for the first time thinking that digital currency is an investment and somehow, they're making money, etc. But CBDC, I think, will only put a limited amount of stop to the idea that, people who are using, most people are using crypto for investment. And CBDC is nothing, it's not like investment. CBDC is just a payment instrument, right? There's a difference between instrument of payment and instrument of investment, right? So CBDC is essentially going to make our, payments seamless. And yes, and central banks have a lot of PR saying that, look, we have adopted the idea of digital currency. We have such a lovely digital currency with all these fancy, nice features, which can do all these wonderful things, and you can have more protection, this, that. But I don't think anybody who really understands why they're doing crypto in the first place is going to fall for a CBDC. So the two worlds will continue to exist. The paper money of the central bank will become CBDC. The money of crypto will remain in the crypto world.